Hi guys, welcome as we solve this question. I read the question first. The first three terms of an AP are n minus a, the first term, then 3n minus 5a, and then 8n minus 5a. The common difference is 20. Determine the 10th and the sum of the first 35 terms. And so guys, we now start off our question. Guys, we have several terms here. And guys, our first term is right here. The second term and third term. Guys, since we already have n, the symbols n and a, guys, we shall say that our first term, I will give it a prime. That is a prime. That is our first term. And then, guys, I can also say, let me just write it down here. And so guys, we have a prime. I call this one a prime. And guys, this is our first term. We have the second and we have the third. And like that. So guys, those are our terms. And then we are told that d prime, which is the constant difference, guys, is supposed to be 20. And so now we come and say 2 minus 1 should give us 20. And 3 minus 2, that is that term and the second term should also give us 20. And so guys, we start with the second term and the first term. So this is going to be 3n minus 5a. We can put the bracket here. Minus n minus a. Guys, this one gives us 20. Guys, this also happens to 8. This is the third term. 8n minus 5a minus now the second term, which is 3n minus 5a. Guys, also this one gives us 20. And so guys, we work out that. So let's now see what happens. So this one will come to 3n minus 5a minus n minus a. Guys, this will be 3n minus n gives us 2n. And then we have minus 5a minus minus, that is minus 5a plus a gives us minus 4a. And so guys, this is our first equation. Coming to the second equation, we have 8n minus 3n gives us 5n. And then we have minus 5a minus minus 5a. That is minus 5a plus 5a. This gives us 0. And so this is now going to be 0. We don't have to write it. This now comes to 20. And so therefore, guys, n is going to be 4. Because we divide by 4 this side, we divide by 4 that side. So guys, we are able to find n. Now, using this, we can substitute for n in this equation. And so we shall have 2. We write therefore in the place of n minus now 4a equals to 20. And therefore, guys, we shall have 4a comes to this side and 20 comes to this side, it becomes a negative. So this is 8 minus 20. Guys, this comes to negative 12 all over 4a. And therefore, a will now be equal to negative 3. So guys, this is what we have. And remember guys, this is not our first term. Our first term r is, this now comes to n, which we have said is 4. This is our first term. 4 minus minus 3, which gives us 7. Coming to this, the second term, guys, we do not even need the second term, but let me just check and see. This is 3 times 4, which is 12, minus 5 multiplied by negative 3 minus 15, which is now 15 there. So our second term, guys, is going to be 27. Without even getting to that term, guys, we now answer the question. And the question asked is determine the 10th term and sum of the first 35 terms. And so, guys, we go direct to that. And so the equation we use is, so guys, here is our equation. And guys, I have changed this equation to have prime so that we don't confuse with this n and with this a. And so therefore the first term, which is now 7, plus we are talking of 10th term. So this is going to be 10 minus 1, which is 9. And the constant difference we are supposed to have 20. And so therefore, guys, this is now going to be 7 plus 180. And guys, now this comes to 187. And so, guys, this is our 10th number or 10th term. Guys, the next thing we find the sum of first 35 terms. And so, guys, we have the equation here. And just as I have said, I have changed this to read prime, not to confuse with what we were given in this series. And so, guys, this is going to be Sn prime equals to n prime. We are saying we are talking of 35 terms. Divide by 2 all over 2. The first term, guys, we have seen is already 7. Now plus 35 minus 1 gives us 34. And the constant difference is supposed to be 20. Guys, now we evaluate that. And so, guys, this is my results. So when you combine those, guys, this comes to 14 and this comes to 680. And then when you multiply by 35 all over 2, guys, you get this. So, guys, you have this answer as the sum of the first 35 terms. And we have the 10th term right here. And so, guys, thank you for listening to me. Bye.